Hi, stream. It's me. Anyways, we're gonna read the verses to a hit song, "Soulja Boy" by Rick and Morty.
No, retry that.
by hit song Rick and Morty, "Soulja Boy."
Okay.
So they also do the
Soulja
Rick and
Boy
Morty
is
thing twice in a row, right? The refrain to, so for verse 1, yeah, Rick and Morty, yeah, walked up in the club, it's just me and my shorty, gripping on my tool, yeah, I'm gripping on my .40, shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty, swish.
I thought he meant penis. No, he just meant gun.
Yeah, I thought that too until I saw the 40. Balling
He's
like a...
work on his lyricism. That's what we're getting out
He
of
really
it.
does. Ballin' like a sport, dunking on the court, got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York, yeah. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche, brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced, yeah.
Good
Rick
for
and
it.
Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick, 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 I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Rick 2, verse 2 is Rick and Morty, N-word, jump on spaceships, and don't reach for my chain, you get hit with the K-clip. Rick, 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 Morty, drop top Bugatti, swag on early, swag. Drop that top in the Lambo, a young N-word swervin'. I'm on a whole nother planet with Rick and Morty. That's it, Morty. That's a UFO. That's a Porsche twin turbo. When I jumped out the coop, they like, hey, Big Draco, Bert. And then the chorus.
Did he just wanted? I feel like this whole song was he just wanted to fucking brag about his car, and he needed an excuse to do it. But naming it after the car, he's like, "Ooh, that's kind of weird. I probably shouldn't do that."
He talks about 2 different cars is the thing. That's what gets me. He talks about 2 different cars.
Like make up your mind. Like, which one am I supposed to give a shit about?
The Porsche and no, there's multiple. He talks about the Porsche, then the Bugatti, then the Lambo.
Why do you
then he brings up
cars?
The turbo.
Like, you're just driving places.
You wouldn't understand the nuance.
No, I really wouldn't. Like, just buy like an SUV like a normal person or something. Sheesh.
Brand new Ford, brand new Chevy. Sorry.
Look out, the song's lyrics about to get heavy.
Hold on,
Jack. Pull out my cock. No, wait, no, that's not what he was pulling out.
Jack wants me to remind you that there's a stadium in Chicago called Guaranteed Field.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, didn't know that.
Do you want to know why it's called Guaranteed Field?
No, not really.
Sorry, it's called Guaranteed Rate Field.
Guaranteed rate?
Yeah.
Guaranteed. This is some like shitty corporate advertising. It's the whole fucking crypto.com shit again.
Yeah, Guaranteed Rate Field, formerly Comiskey Park and U.S. Cellular Field, is a baseball stadium located.
The White Sox field?
Yup.
Huh.
They used to be called U.S. Cellular Field, and I guess they recently changed it to Guaranteed Rate Field. Because it was called U.S. Cellular Field till 2016. We were alive when it was still called Comiskey Park.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. I went in a giant fucking circle somehow.
You are so goofy.
This is
okay.
Thank
you.
Got turtle eggs.
I was about to say something about why I knew so much about the White Sox field, and then I'm like, no, that would just dox me. So I'm not going to do.
No, I like baseball when I was a kid.
Why is it called the
So I've actually, because I've been to a few Sox games and stuff.
Oh, I was a Cubs family.
Yeah, no, my family was that too. I think I just chose it to be rebellious.
I see, sorry. The stadium's current name was announced on Halloween of 2016 after the Chicago-based private residential mortgage company Guaranteed Rate purchased the naming rights in a 13-year deal.
Why do companies, I don't know. Naming arenas after that, I guess
Sorry.
all of them are
I
named
saw an
after that,
article that
aren't
said
they?
guaranteed rate field not alone when it comes to cringy names. Let's see
Yeah.
what else we got. Yeah, they said the worst is the guaranteed rate field. They're like, Comiskey Park was fine. What's the let's see. Now we got Little Caesars Arena. Hey, 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 hey. I would go to Little Caesars Arena.
I was gonna be like, wow, I can't believe that. I was like, oh yeah, the biggest one here, Allstate Arena, is a fucking company.
That's right, I forgot about Allstate Arena. There's also
yeah.
they have in Pennsylvania they have People's Natural Gas Field. Okay, sorry. This
Okay.
one is called the best one, and it's called the Corn Crib.
I wonder what they sell there.
I wonder. Oh, there's also the KFC Yum Center.
Why did they throw in the word yum?
I don't know. I don't care.
Like, sure, call it the KFC Center. Why the KFC Yum Center?
I don't know. They also got Dunkin' Donuts Center,
Okay.
Minute Maid Park.
I'm still going in
Ar-
a circle.
Oh, but it's fine when you name it after Arm and Hammer, I guess.
Okay, I think I gotta go through
Oh, yeah. The Taco Bell Arena. Ticketreturn.com field.
What? Don't fucking. Why add? Okay, like if you're gonna do it, don't add .com to the fucking arena name. That shit's stupid. Oh my goodness.
So I do find it funny that like they have such nice names. So they're like, now we're gonna name that shit the KFC Yum Field.
Yeah, like the KFC arena, like is fine. It works fine.
Okay. AFC. I actually think I have many times passed the KFC Yum Center when I go.
Chicago?
No, like it's in Louisville, Kentucky. I just go on a lot of road trips.
Okay, yeah, got it.
I just remember seeing like KFC Yum, and I'm like, I want to go eat KFC. No, it's just a freaking center for sports. I'm so mad. I just wanted KFC. Oh, it's because Yum is also a brand that owns KFC, Pizza Hut,
What?
Taco Bell, and others like Long John Silver's, and all A&W is also owned by a thing called Yum.
Jesus Christ. What? Why? Oh my god, dude. There's the fucking like 6 companies own everything in this fucking country.
I want to know who owns Yum brands. That'll make things
It's
so
just
great.
a fucking monopoly. Everything's a monopoly.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense now as to why I've seen so many combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bells, KFC and Taco Bells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that would do it.
I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. I think I've seen exactly one combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell in my life.
I don't know if I'm really that familiar with any. But I don't go to either of those restaurants. My family didn't really go either when I was not vegetarian, so.
It might not have been I know it was Taco Bell, it might not have been Pizza Hut, I actually don't. Oh, it was, yeah, but these are pretty popular. It's, they've also got, combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell and KFC.
Your one-stop shop for feeling like shit after you eat dinner.
Hey, you know what? I would ride for KFC and Taco Bell. Oh, Lord. I just looked up the freaking... I was looking at the pictures, and I'm like, that looks like old Taco Bell advertisement, and it's for an article that came out in 2012.
That would do it.
Back when the branding was still, like, cool looking and not just, like, every corporate mesh I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I really think modern corporations have just lost all personality when it comes to their branding.
Good. I don't want to be able to tell the difference between all of them.
Yeah, definitely. That would make me so mad if I got to understand that
Then it
business.
just makes advertisements so much less meaningful because I won't remember anything because it'll all look the same to me.
It's like I also, somehow advertising is worse nowadays. At least back then it was fun. I don't know. Things felt funnier back then. Now I have to be an adult and see like bland, stupid corporations. At least when they were trying to have personality, it came off corny. Now it just comes off like robotic and AI generated,
Yeah.
which it probably is.
I don't think. Well, AI is too recent, so. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
They're gonna be like, come to Taco Bell. We have tacos and maybe some bells.
Uh, I was like, do you think they have like a like a fancy day where people are allowed to go into naked and it's like cock out Taco Bell or something? Like, there's some rhyme there that could work.
No way, Caco Taco.
Yeah, something like that. Think that's a thing?
When are we going to this?
I'm so sorry, Pete. I didn't mean to hit you.
Why'd you do that, asshole?
You was on accident.
I genuinely don't know what I want to do in Minecraft right now. I'll be so real with you. I guess need more ice.
Um, yeah, once I run out of rockets, I'm probably heading back. Hey, at least if this trip did anything, it got us lots of wheat.
So true. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Yeah Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Yeah Bell.
Oh, wow, what lyricism.
Wheat, yeah.
No.
He hates me for my wheat and my yeah. God forbid women do anything.
So true. Question mark, question mark.
I just try to have fun and you're like, wheat no, freak no.
Well, find a better way to have fun that isn't dog shit corporate marketing.
Womp womp.
Womp, 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 womp,
Womp
womp,
womp 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 womp.
womp. Pillager
Sounds like somebody's not
outpost.
having a very wheatful day.
No, I mean, no. I'm not going to fucking Jimmy John's.
You are going to Jimmy John's and you're gonna like
I
it.
don't care
Ow.
about Jimmy John's.
What did Jimmy John ever do to you? Huh?
Nothing. That's the issue. You know, never took me out on a date, never said anything nice about me.
I got a haircut and it literally took me telling him for him to finally notice. So yeah,
So true.
maybe I do have an issue with Jimmy John. Because why would I be there for him when he's never been there for me?
So true.
See, aren't I so good at this?
Yeah, fuck Jimmy John.
Wheat, yeah.
Fuck no.
Sorry, that sounded so sincere. Is she going, no. Oh.
My disdain for Jimmy John's slogan is genuine. I've single-handedly decided that I do hate Jimmy John's purely off that slogan. I'm never gonna eat there, and I'm never gonna attempt to eat there. It's irrelevant. Oh my god. Okay. The pillager outposts are gonna be the death of me. Because I'm probably not even gonna find it in the first fucking one.
Sorry, I looked it up and 2 months ago somebody posted in the Jimmy John subreddit, wheat yeah, freak yeah.
No!
Trademark details.
Trademark details. So glad they could trademark something so valuable.
They also, you're not gonna believe it. They there's also a trademark for you're not, you're not gonna believe it. Freak yeah, wheat yeah.
Oh, they did both? Damn.
I
Good
don't
for
know if it
them.
was because I know maybe it was because it looks like they both got filed on the same exact day in 2018.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it had to have been. Oh, okay.
As I said, I remember this back in 2019. This was this took place in 2019. Oh, they also had little things that said "Wheat Freak" on them.
What?
Freaky wheat.
Why?
Sorry, I'm like, I think it's just really funny.
How bad it is?
Your pure disdain for it.
Understandably so. I'm honestly
Girl,
shocked you don't have more disdain for it.
is this gonna be like the cause of our divorce or something? Like, what?
Nah.
You're like, babe, you don't hate Jimmy John's like I do. We're gonna have to split.
It's not even necessarily the Jimmy John's itself, it's just the slogan.
But you said you single-handedly will not go to Jimmy John's because of the slogan now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Those things don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Understandable.
Who the fuck thinks they can just trident me and get away with it?
Oh, I thought you were still talking about the wheat thing. I'm like, wow. Oh, sorry, I'm doing my second thing. Meow.
Meow.
Hey. Can you
What?
get off of me? Thank you. What?
Yeah, I thought you were saying something. I
They
didn't
got
know
it.
what it was.
I said, I did Daisy from like Mario Party. Daisy!
Oh, okay. That sounds like Toad trying to say Daisy.
Daisy! It's me!
Somehow that
Daisy!
sounded less Toad-like.
My bad. Daisy!
Maybe your best Toad impression comes when you're not trying to do a Toad impression.
That somehow feels like. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I'm so
But,
sorry. I hurt the pigs.
aw. They were being a little reckless. I won't tell anyone if you don't.
How do I get them to not aggro me anymore?
You probably have to completely leave the area.
Awesome.
I thought there was like a third. Yeah, whatever.
This is a real wheat no, freak no type situation.
No, it's not.
You said that so reassuringly, but also in a way that makes me think you hate me.
Ah! No, it's not you, babe. It's the wheat.
He brings home all this wheat and gets mad when I say wheat, yeah.
Uh,
No, they're still mad at me. I didn't even
no.
leave they like chased me down, like, at least 100
Yeah, you're
blocks.
probably just gonna have to deal with it.
You know what? I'll just maybe this is a sign that I try something that isn't the Nether Highway today.
Go for it. Do whatever you want to do.
Well, thank you. Well, you know what that makes me feel?
What?
Makes me really want to say wheat, yeah.
Ah!
You know what? If I can find a way to fit them into our wedding,
No, don't. We don't need that in our wedding vow. We don't need the video of that existing for all time.
we're
Our
taking a
grandkids
video
are
of
gonna
our
be like,
wedding,
"What is a wheat? Yeah, freak yeah!" And then we're
and you're
gonna
gonna be
sit
like,
there and explain it for 30 minutes.
"Why are you saying our grandkids? I thought you didn't want children."
No, we're just gonna go straight to grandkids. We're gonna skip kids.
We're just gonna like adopt a child for like a year, and then be like, "Okay, now can you have like a baby or something?" Like, okay, I want it to
We
be
don't
somebody who's
want
like.
you. We just want grandkids.
I like to imagine we like find somebody who like lost their parents or whatever, and they're like in their 20s. We're like, can we just like legally adopt you so we can have grandkids? And they're like, what?
We gotta adopt like a single parent.
I also like I was like the more important question is I'm like, are we recording our wedding?
Probably. I mean, just with how modern day stuff is.
Understandable.
Videographers are pretty common. I mean, we don't necessarily have to, but
No, we
I
could.
figure it's a likely thing to
Hey, what's your
occur.
hold on, you got a message in chat.
Oh, hey, what's your opinion on anti-establishmentarianism? Yeah, free. Okay, well, I was doing a little better until you said "freak." Yeah, like it was a normal thing. But yeah, no,
It is.
no. But yeah, no. Fuck the establishment.
Or should
It's
I
held
say
back
freak
people
the
for too
estep?
long. No, I'm gonna be against it. I'm gonna say it with my full heart. I'm just gonna say fuck the establishment.
I'm saying freak because I like it when the establishment is freaky.
Ooh, you want a kinky establishment, is what you're saying.
Don't say it like that. Now I feel disgusting.
Yeah, you should. I don't know what came over me there. Okay.
Bro entirely forgets the conversation we had the other day.
Which one?
When
Oh,
we are
okay.
just
I hear
oh,
it.
sorry. Check chat again, please.
Big on weak, yeah, freak, yeah. Okay, if it's a guinea pig saying it, I'll let it slide. Because then it's kind of cute. Because they don't know any better. They think it's a good slogan when it's not.
Was it appropriation for a human to say it though? Discuss.
What?
Guinea pigs can get away with slurs according to rackmc100. Hey, somebody quickly, can we like cancel him on Twitter?
I'd like to see you try. My Twitter is uncancelable.
Up
But there
yours.
probably is something cringy I said at some point, but just ignore that.
Sorry, I'm just
Is that
thinking of
cringy?
that one audio where it's like, up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.
Oh, God. Those woke moralists and their morals.
And they're canceling.
So true. Oh, wait. Why did I... Oh, yeah, okay.
rackmc100 lets guinea pigs get away with literally anything. It's kind of disgusting.
What could they possibly do that would be so bad that they can't get away with it?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yeah, freak, yeah.
I don't think they're capable of that thought. I don't think their brain can go past week, I want lettuce and pellets.
Yeah, I can. I can also think weak, yeah, freak, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but guinea pigs blowing up
Hey, read the
houses is
full
pretty
message.
impressive. You
Bro
gotta
says
admit, like, that's impressive.
Bro says he excuses crime if it's impressive.
Yeah! That's why, like, bank robberies can be cool.
See, this circles back around to the discussion of if you manage to successfully remove an embryo from a woman while she's sleeping without her noticing. Essentially
Once again, that's just impressive.
Performing prenatal kidnapping. We were talking about if him taking these turtles' eggs was kidnapping, and then we decided this, and he's like, well, that'd be like stealing sperm from a sperm bank. I'm like, no, it's more like stealing an embryo from a pregnant woman.
Yeah, I feel like we're comparing oh shit. What, mammals to reptiles?
Are turtles reptiles?
I would assume. I mean, maybe there's another species name that they're given.
Yeah,
they're not mammals.
It is closer to stealing an embryo from a pregnant woman. See, thank you! Turtles are reptiles, I'm pretty sure, thank you. See, I knew we had to ask the real men in chat.
Whoa. I know a thing or two about animals sometimes.
Okay, cool. Tell me about the cloaca.
No! I have other things I'd rather learn about animals.
Like,
I don't know. Fucking... On a scale of 1 to 10, how cute are they?
I don't know, I thought you liked birds, dude.
I do, but I don't really need to know about all their genital stuff.
That is better than identification, at least when it comes to birds. Yeah, he's a pretty good bird, dude. He'll just be like, yo, no way, it's the big boobed grackle, and we're like, what?
The big boobed, there's no big boobed grackle as far as I know.
Genuine offense in your voice, I'm so sorry.
That's why I said as far as I know, yeah, I'm like, you know, I wouldn't even be surprised with how bad some bird names are.
Big-titted Michael.
Big-titted Michael. That's just a guy.
Yeah. What's the one with the boobs? Give me a second. I know there's a bird just called the tit, I'm pretty sure.
Well, there's multiple birds, I think. I don't know if it's
I know there's also a big-breasted bird. It's called big-breasted something, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's tons of... Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot and I'm sending a funny in Jackson.
Oh yeah, there's tons of tits just out of context.
I'm putting this in W posts. Perfed titmouse. Dude, that goes crazy.
Yeah.
Girl, you could be my turfed titmouse the way you be mousing it up. Will you turf?
Okay, are pillager outposts just a myth?
Yeah. Kind of like ancient cities and sand temples.
How deserts were a fucking myth. It wasn't even the temple that was the issue. You couldn't even find a fucking desert.
Oh, yeah, sure, those are really hard to find for some reason.
Here? I think there was like, okay, there's a couple suspicious sands. If you insist. Oh, I did find another ruin trail ruins.
Okay, did you find the one thing we're missing?
I didn't go through it because it was going to take way too long.
Give me the coordinates, I'll go do it.
I did accidentally break a singular Suspicious
Suspicious
Gravel, but
Gravel.
I wrote him down because it is probably worth checking out at some point.
I can go do it.
If you want to, I put them. It's in the Minecraft chords thing. It is kind of a long process because you can't really use your good shell. You have to use like stone or iron, so you don't accidentally break gravel. They don't mean to.
Yeah, true.
Oh, the stakes are a bit lower anyway with it now. Glow squidge.
The stakes are low, you say, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I like how like you sounded like a parent scolding their like child for trying to like eat dirt.
I mean, it is pretty equivalent.
You think I'm a child who eats dirt?
I mean, you did say we yeah, freak yeah, so like.
I'm being degraded.
Yeah, but with good reason.
You heard it here first, fellas. rackmc100 supports misogyny.
No, I do not. That's a joke, YouTube. Please don't fucking remove another stream of mine. Okay, thanks.
What? Remove a stream now? Okay. You insist.
Yeah, YouTube finding anything that anyone ever could find offensive in any capacity. We gotta fucking. This shit's getting a little chaotic. You know, I don't look at it, it can't see me.
Meow.
Would you fuck off? You too. Oh, I'm drowning. I was like, why am I taking damage? You found the bird?
Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird.
You're probably gonna want to also bring multiple brushes because you're gonna need them.
Yeah, I just grabbed. I have one that's halfway done, and then I grabbed two spares.
Okay, that hopefully is enough. Where's the stuff? Where is anything of interest? Suspicious sand, anybody?
Greater sage grouse. Oh, is that the one I think it is with like the boom boom boom? Oh my gosh, it is. I think I showed you this one recently, Zach. I'm going to show you this bird. It's the one that made that weird noise. Please
okay,
check
give
your
me
DMs.
a few minutes.
Okay.
I just have to. My inventory's a mess and shit. No, it's just normal. These are suspicious.
This should be my fursona.
Do birds fall under fursonas?
They're more like avians, but you know. Who cares?
How could you? How could you not care? You know what? I'm just gonna do the ender chest. I need new space.
Why is my earbuds feeling weird?
Get back here.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool.
I didn't mean to go ominously silent on you.
Oh no, just saying I wasn't sending, so I wasn't sure if my internet went out.
Okay.
I'm looking at the man.
Something else? The fact that I have not found a single pillager outpost is a little depressing.
Oh yeah. Rip Bozo though, you know. Haha.
No, really, I did get kind of Rip Bozo'd here. Wait, there was the down boat. That was the direction I was going in. Fuck, I don't know where it is. Oh wait, is that it? I don't know. I think it is. Ooh, that's like a full ass chest. Damn. And then we go to the run portal.
I'm guessing, did you take the East Highway to get to...
The blue one.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like, I'm gonna tell you cardinal directions, and I'm like, yes.
Whoa!
Color.
I realized I should probably
That's
grab
all.
more firework rockets.
Yeah, it's not like crazy far, but
I just don't remember what portal you took.
oh, it's the one with like the netherrack staircase right at the end of where like the stone bricks are. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
I will do that. Right at the end of the stone bricks.
Yeah. Birds are furries. Okay, good to know. I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that info, but I now have it.
Make a fursona. Like a real man.
I don't think that has anything to do with manlyhood.
I think it does.
I think it's just like an interest or a hobby. I guess being a furry could be considered a hobby.
The lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle is a better way to put it, probably. I guess it could be either or both.
I like watching you just sail nowhere. I think you could be a goldfinch. I don't know. You could be a goldfinch.
Goldfinch.
I forgot what I made his other fursona, like a weasel, I think.
Let me see. Oh, that's a bird, all right.
You remember it was like the one that made like that weird noise?
Vaguely.
Where like its chest pops out and it goes like whoop whoop whoop.
Woo!
That's the kind of noise you would make if you were a bird, I think.
I'd probably be more like something that screams obnoxiously.
Oh, you'd be like a French bulldog.
I still meant bird. I'd be like one of those parrots that just like yells and flaps its wings at you for no apparent reason.
You're a bird whose only vocabulary word is "God save us all."
It'd probably just be cursing. Like, Polly, want a cracker? Or they'd be like, "You want a cracker?" And I'd be like, "Fuck!"
You'd be like, wait no, freak no.
No, I don't know. I don't know about those.
Farmers of wheat, I should have known better. If I had wheat, I would have never wheat around. I think if JoJo Siwa made her song about wheat, yeah, freak, yeah, it would have been significantly better.
No.
So it's
no,
after the bricks, you said?
No, I think you went too far already. Sorry, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, so I see the bricks now.
You know, there's literally like another staircase down, like right when the main part of the tunnel ends.
Sorry, are you talking about like the full bricks?
Yeah, full bricks. That's what it would be.
Holy shit, I thought you just meant the bricks. You just said bricks, so I assumed.
sorry. I didn't know how to describe it.
You know what? Frick yeah. Freak yeah.
And that's forest. Spruce. Taiga stuff. Okay. Could you, like, just spawn, like, a fucking pillager outpost? Just, like, one of them?
No.
That'd be lovely. I'm, like, way too confident that I'm gonna find one, and it's just not even gonna have...
Okay, so it's this netherrack staircase down here? Oh, sorry, wait, no, it's
probably a little
here.
delay.
Is it this one?
No, I think it's even... Wait, is it? Hang on. Let me land in this village so I can pay better attention. Yeah, it should be the nether staircase that you're at right about now.
Like the hallway?
Like, no, it's like a staircase down.
Okay, so it's the cobblestone staircase.
Yeah, it should be that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And I'm guessing the portal's like right by like a soul sand, like is like in the soul sand area.
Yeah. There's like the soul sand there. It's a janky ass staircase down.
Phantom.
Yeah, turns out I'm bad at describing things.
Okay, so I went in here and it brought me to the deep dark. I'm guessing that's where it brought you.
Yeah, you have to go up the stairs.
Okay. Well, I got my
Forgot about
elytra.
that. Yes. I would not go out there, little guy. There's some zombies on the lawn. Oh, sorry, villager. Go away, mobs. I'm on business, strictly. I'm not here for murder.
I have a lot of Z to cover.
Oh, is it? Rip. I didn't think it was too bad, but I guess maybe it's worse than I
It's like
thought.
2,500 blocks.
Oh, okay, it's not too bad on elytra.
This kind of stinks when you're going by mountains.
True.
We don't need the coal, we don't need the coal, we don't need the coal, we don't...
I feel that, yeah. Oh god, we're probably loading a lot right now. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a little bit better. Like, I knew it was going to be a little bit of an issue, but... Fuck, to not even have found one, let alone one with it. It's pretty rough.
I think I found a villager outpost when I was going out and stuff, but it didn't even have a chest, so...
Oh god, really?
Yeah. I'm assuming it means you're either there or I just got super unlucky.
I don't know.
I don't actually also have to travel out about 5,000 blocks in another direction as well.
I don't even remember seeing the Badlands, because I probably went diagonally.
Yeah, you did. I was not paying attention to the X.
I'm gonna slow down. I'm just gonna walk around until you land, because I need chunks to load. Either that or I just hit the end of the world.
Yeah, I just got teleported back 100 blocks. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is rough when we're both traveling. But once you get there, hopefully it'll won't be too big of an issue.
Hopefully not. Ooh, a Jumbo. This is really bad when everything is loading, like, the second I enter the chunk.
Yeah, I'm like actually just like stop moving for the moment.
I'll go on feet for a little bit. Actually, I ran into an ocean, so I'm just gonna boat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go on foot for the moment too, so it's a little bit less demanding.
Yeah.
God, I've been in so many of the right biomes and just nothing. Well, I am like at least when I get back, I probably can um do the other 3 pieces.
3 pieces of for your armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I at least have something going.
True. You're gonna do it. Then you'll be like, am I sure I want this pattern?
I know, no, it's I'm horrible with that. I am the absolute worst.
You are so bad.
Also, it is like directly next to a village for reference.
Okay. Good
Just
to
so
know.
you're not like shocked and confused.
Sorry, I pulled up a thing I was halfway through reading while I'm just moving on foot. I think my favorite thing is somebody was mentioning they were divorcing their husband or whatever, and he's like, "But you'll never find another guy like me." And she's like, "That's why I'm divorcing you, because I don't want a guy like you." What kind of
Yeah,
that?
no, men really like to use that as if it's like some gotcha.
Oh no, I'll never find another man like you again. Yeep.
Yeah. Some people definitely think a little too highly of themselves.
Just a little too highly.
That's why you gotta be like me and have no self-esteem, confidence, anything.
This is
I'm
a
like,
mind
how
you
am I
because
existing?
mind you, this guy's getting a divorce now because his wife, the OP, the wife, her sister, I think was in like getting like eye surgery or something. I think it was it was pretty urgent, and then like I think he was mad because it made her miss a single family dinner with with her in-laws.
Oh yeah, I feel like you've read this one
I
before.
have. I think this one has an update now though, and
Oh, okay,
I think that's why it got posted again. Is that there's a new update?
that would do it. So, like, this
I'm like, I
sounds
know the story, but I'm
familiar.
just like, it's still so stupid. Where it's like, how dare you? And then like he got mad because weeks later his family asked about, oh, how's your sister doing? And then OP told them how her surgery went. He's like, how dare you bring it up at dinner? And she's like, they asked. Sorry for socializing. He literally told her to her face that his family will always come before hers and that she needs to get used to it. And she went, well, yeah, I don't want to do that actually. And now he's all shocked. I always thought
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
funny where it's like you'll have to.
The funniest genre of men is people who say absurd things and have like high demands, and then are shocked when someone immediately leaves after they say something
Yeah.
absurd with
Oh,
high
sorry, I forgot
demands.
because they're not married yet. They're only engaged. But he's like, you're gonna have to get used to this once we get married. She's like, okay, let's just not get married. And he goes, what?
Yeah.
Like, what'd you think was gonna happen, buddy?
Eh.
She's not gonna throw away your family because you told her to. You're not even married. Also, it's a really stupid demand.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, prioritizing your family doesn't mean, oh, my sister's having a surgery, and I'm gonna miss a family dinner. That's not what that means.
She's like, literally, it sounds like even his family was fine with her missing it. She's like, we can always reschedule a dinner. I can't reschedule her literal surgery.
Yeah. Like, there's normal prioritization. That is not one of them.
Yeah, that's just like being a good family member. I don't know.
But don't worry, she'll never find another man like him.
Of course. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, how am I supposed to find someone who's selfish
Um,
again?
Sorry, because I guess she also, because given she owns the house, she then told them you have like 2 weeks to get out. Uh, so she got a single text from him after she left and gave him like an envelope with like her engagement ring or whatever. Which, mind you, I would have been petty and just pawned the thing off. But uh, she got a single text saying he wasn't moving out and was going to contest the eviction until she came to her senses and got back with him. We are not over. Was like how he ended the text, saying we're not done dating. And buddy, she gave you the engagement ring. I think you're done dating.
Yeah.
Like,
only one person has to say they're done dating for you to be done dating.
yeah, that's called getting dumped, stupid.
Yeah, it's not.
And you
It's
got
not kind of
dumped.
that one.
Ooh, that's a cool little bridge up there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you see my stream.
Oh yeah. Huh.
That'd be cool. Anyway, I'm like, so I guess because like she knew it was possible he'd contest, but she's like, okay, fine, we'll contest it. I
Yeah, yeah.
don't want to live with you. You suck.
Yeah, and she's way more likely to
Oh,
win
sorry.
that.
Um, he said he would move out if she paid him £10,000, as that's what he paid towards bills while he lived in the house.
Oh yeah, I remember that where he thought that he was just gonna get his entire investment back on their entire relationship.
Yep. So she said he paid for half the electric, gas, Wi-Fi, and Sky package. Note the Sky package is only as expensive as it is because he has to have literally every sports channel known to man. So his half literally just paid for sports channels that he wanted.
Babe, aren't you glad that I don't like sports?
Babe, I'm just glad that I know we're not gonna. If we ever somehow break up, it's never gonna be like this. Because I trust you to be normal. Which
Yeah,
also
that's
means I
where you're
trust us to never.
wrong.
Which is how I know to trust that we'll never have to be in this situation because I won't be dumping
Yeah.
you because you don't suck.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy thought. Man, I was like, yeah, no, she asked her like, because she's been talking to like a solicitor or whatever, OP, and they're like, yeah, you don't owe him any money. You know, you hadn't contributed to any mortgage or renovation. He hadn't contributed like mortgage or renovations of the house. It was just like utility bills. So she doesn't really owe him anything.
Yeah.
It's still not his house. And also that it's like it's just a general expense, and also he knows she doesn't have $10,000 just lying around.
Yeah, most people don't.
What?
To just give back for all the things that you purchased.
It's like, oh no, you paid half the gas bill, so you wouldn't be a deadbeat boyfriend.
Yeah, like, oh, you did the thing you were supposed to generally do in a relationship.
Ooh. Yeah, so she ended up calling his mom. And then she assured that they would have him out of the house by the following afternoon. I'm like, dang, okay, lady. I see your game. Good for you. I feel like that his mom is just like, why is he like this? What?
Yeah. It's good
Yeah,
that his mother was at least responsible.
Yeah, it sounds like I guess the sibling also ended up texting OP after they blocked their ex-fiance because they're like, oh, you're not gonna believe what I just ran into.
The outpost?
Yeah.
Oh, please have the armor trim.
This is so funny. I'm sorry. I'm like, what is that? Oh boy.
The fact that you found one before me is very funny.
I wasn't
like,
looking
I'm not
for it. The funniest
or
part.
anything. I'm just like, please have it.
What are those Olays?
Oh yeah, they have like a 50% chance, I think, of being at outposts.
That's so cool. All right, let's find out. Does it have armor?
Please. Please.
I hear you. I have a horn. No, it doesn't look like it has it.
Ah!
I'm so sorry.
You
Why do I hear
found
so many
all the
villagers? Where are they?
That's you found all the
There's only one. I'm so sorry. I will write down the coordinates for the allays, though.
I mean, we do have the Woodland Mansion, but I mean, you may as well. Man spends 2 hours looking for one, finds none. Girlfriend finds one on accident in like 20 minutes, still doesn't find the armor room.
It is kind of
The
funny
game's
that
like,
there's.
it's your mission, you figure it out.
That is a
But yeah,
little
the fact that
funny
I've been
though.
flying around through biome
The fact
after
that I'm
biome
literally
after biome.
following like your path. Is it?
No, we definitely are following it differently than I did.
It would be funny if I found a second one.
I mean, please fucking do.
It would be kind of nice.
I'd rather not have to ever worry about it again.
True. What is that over there? Hold on.
No, we're not done dating. Those things. Oh yeah, he's the 10,000 thing. Yeah, no, that's definitely was a Hail Mary to be like, you can't break up with me because you owe me this money.
And she goes, "No, I don't." And he goes, "Damn it, she's
Yeah,
good."
pretty much. Like, damn, she has half a brain.
How dare a woman be intelligent? You're supposed to get back with me. A real alpha male.
Yeah, I don't think he was thinking about intelligence because he also clearly does not have any.
Yeah, definitely not.
Sorry, was that a little mean, sweaty? It's the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts.
Sorry, sweaty. Sorry to.
Me when our truth is wrestling in the ring.
I did.
Yeah. Did you find another one?
No, I read the wrong coordinates.
Oh. Well, that would explain why things are going so weirdly.
So I went in the. I now have to follow the exact opposite direction.
Okay, well, maybe take a roundabout way, see if you find any more outposts.
Okay.
Oh, look, another village! Wow!
You feel exactly how I felt trying to look for that desert. I also found an ocean monument, actually.
Yeah, write it down.
Uh,
You probably don't have any milk, so.
it's the one you wrote down. That's the one we visited.
Oh, is it really?
Yes. I went to the ocean monument.
That's funny. Oh, okay, you were just going. Got it. Yes. You might want to find a portal near there then.
I don't need a portal. I'm looking for the fucking.
Well, because I was like, if it's the one that.
Oh yeah, that
Was
is
it
true.
if it was one that was. No, wait, no, it's probably not the relevant one.
No, it is.
That's
It would
not...
be by a portal by a village.
It would have to be the one by the. Like, destroyed village.
Yeah, this was by the destroyed village.
Oh, is it? Okay, then, yeah. The chords are to the destroyed village, though, right?
I feel like the portal I came out of initially, though, is probably closer, but I also don't remember those coordinates.
Okay. Well, whatever works out, works out.
Yep.
And just make the most of an unfortunate blunder. Was there in these two houses? No.
Oh, it sounds like the fiance's behavior is because he got back in contact with his really shitty father.
Oh, why does this sound? This sounds familiar too, but this could just be a different situation.
No, because I think this is the same update where he got kicked out. Where I think it was like his father's like super awful, but then like I guess he secretly got back in contact with the father.
Hmm.
And it sounds like the dad had been putting a lot into the guy's head about like how you're the man of the house and that's all that matters or whatever. and took
Oh
this
yeah,
guy's
okay.
and took the fiance's kind of selfish tendencies and made it like 10 times worse.
Yeah.
So they found out that he had the sister and mom had found out that the fiance was in contact with the father, because I think what had happened was that he had punched the fiance's brother in the face when the brother was like 14.
Uh-huh.
That's why he ended up getting kicked out or whatever. It's because he punched his son. Um,
Yeah, that would do it.
so now the sister and mom were so upset that they literally, I think, kicked hit like or like get out of our house. And he's like, "Fine, I'll go live with my dad." Guess who didn't want to take him in?
The dad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Womp 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 womp. Yeah, because I guess he came back like literal, like just only a couple of hours later, like crying because he's like, "Now my dad won't take me in." He's like, "I'm not putting a roof over a grown man's head."
That's really fucking funny. Toxic person is toxic. More at 6.
Water's wet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird lightning bug. I thought those were gray wolves for a second.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check cherry biome. Fingers
Yeah, so now that
crossed.
hmm?
Fingers crossed it's here.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, it sounds like the mom is trying to be there for her son, even, and it sounds like he's starting to kind of realize he messed up big time.
That's good at least.
Now that he's seeing what his dad is actually like.
Wait
And
a
OP was
minute.
just like, sounds like his life is going wrong, but as long as he stays away from me, I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, you know what? Girl, I respect it. He could get better,
Yeah,
but I do not care.
it's just how it has to be sometimes.
True.
Please, just one pillager outpost. Wheezy. Or village, that works too.
So I guess a month later, the ex-fiance shows up at OP's house and basically mentions, like, he has nowhere left to live. His mom won't speak to him. His dad won't help him out. Um, and then asked, "Hey, would you take me back or at least let me live here?"
Uh,
Um, she said, "Yeah, zero chance, buddy."
nah.
And then he started shouting at her and calling her names. So, ooh, yeah, you
Well,
wonder why she
yeah.
doesn't want you in the house, buddy.
Yeah, no, and I think that goes to show that, yeah, he's obviously would not have been ready to be in a relationship again.
Mm-hmm. So then he went crying to all their mutual friends and managed to get back to his mom, who called OP like, "Okay, what's happening?" Uh,
Ah.
um, did I went too far. Hold on. Oops. I got too excited walking.
Nah.
And I get to boat again. Yay! No, wait, I was at 1337 for a while. Guys, what's the funny number?
That's the gamer number. Because gamers don't ever get to have 69.
True. Yeah, it sounds like the reason the mom's not letting him in is because she put her house for sale, is moving 300 miles away to go live near her other son. Um,
Nah.
and then he was couch surfing or whatever, but then now that Christmas is coming up, friends weren't really happy having him there on his couches, given they all have kids.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
So within 10 days, he got kicked out of 3 different houses.
Jesus.
Uh,
Yeah, you can really only couch surf in a house for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And given he sounds like the type to be like, "Oh, you're not gonna let me stay here anymore. You have to pay me for everything I paid for while I was here."
Oh yeah. So I guess OP has a friend who's and like and the friend has a husband or whatever, and they like agreed to let the ex-fiance stay for a little bit. Um and they're just like, they're like, the ex-fiance is like, I have a flat lined up, but I can't move in till like January. And so the two friends are like, I mean, yeah, sure, man, you can move in. I don't care. Um,
Did he
they
lie
let the,
about it?
well, I haven't gotten to that part yet. I've gotten to, they had, here's some rules. No bringing women back here. If you went out drinking, you have to be quiet so you don't wake our 6-year-old
Oh yeah,
daughter.
I think you've talked about this too. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he comes back super drunk late at night with a woman.
Oh jeez.
Uh, uh, and once the wife had gotten rid of the woman, she had to like go upstairs and like calm down her husband who was like yelling at the ex-fiance. Which, to be fair, I would be kind of mad too. He had two rules that he just broke. I'm like, that's not that hard to follow, is it? Is don't bring home a woman and don't come home drunk late at night and make a lot of noise, please?
Nah.
Because we have a 6-year-old daughter who we would like to have sleep because she's 6. And 6-year-old and children take forever to go to bed.
I've already been to this village.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Like an hour ago, not even like 5 minutes ago.
Oh no. That's oof.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just build a portal here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I'm gonna bother writing it down. There's nothing here of interest.
Mm. So I guess they ended up getting out of him that because I guess initially made it seem like he'd only been in contact with his really bad father for about a year. No, it's been like at least double that amount. Um,
Yeah.
and was like,
No.
and is like this raging misogynist guy. He's like, oh, women's place is in the kitchen and in the bedroom. The man's place is to rule the house and be waited on hand and foot by the woman.
Ah, yes. Typical idiot behavior.
Mm-hmm. It's gotten to a point where like the two friends did like it was just like he had become a completely different guy at this point with the new beliefs
Yeah.
that his father had instilled in him. He's like, I want to live the life my father told me I should. And then the husband was like, your dad is 62, living in a shitty 1-bedroom flat and not had a real relationship since your mother divorced. Has
Yeah.
no friends. His family doesn't speak to him.
Yeah, there's a
uh,
reason he's in the situation he's in.
and he's like, well, my dad's just misunderstood.
Uh,
No, your dad is very understood, and nobody likes him
yeah.
because he's stupid.
God, I can't believe I didn't find a single fucking pillager outpost. That's rough.
Yeah, the friend also said, like, everyone understood your dad. That's why they stayed away. That was like, no, I, I do hope you find the villager outpost, by the way.
Yeah, I am giving up for the day. So I gotta get back to the base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed it happens eventually. I mean, I'm sure I'll find. I just have to be determined enough. Which, not hard, just annoying.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like then the ex-fiance a month after that, is now probably going to be spending Christmas in prison. I think he ended up he went out with his dad or whatever, and they got into a fight, pushed his dad backwards and knocked him unconscious.
Oh God.
And I think left afterward.
Yeah, the dad probably deserved it. Not that he should have done it, but
yeah, but then he got arrested. They used to go to trial for it. It sounds like. I mean, it looks like it was. But it doesn't look like it'll last long. It sounds like he gets out like early January, so it's not like he's actually being held for this long.
It's not a long thing, but hopefully it serves as a wake-up call of some extent.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
Oh crap, let's... Wait, where's there an empty one? There it is. Okay.
Oh, I guess he also, in the court hearing, which happened, it sounds like the first week of February, he tried to use the breakup as an extenuating circumstance, saying that because of the breakup and him losing his home, it had severely impacted his mental health, or whatever, as a defense in court. Boo-hoo?
Yeah, I mean...
Don't
that can only
sexist.
take you so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that would be like... That might work if it was like simple disorderly conduct of being a little drunk or something. That doesn't work for violence.
It does sound like it got a sentence knocked down, because I think he is pleading guilty or whatever.
Okay, yeah, pleading guilty is probably what's knocking it down.
Yeah, that's why. I think that was part of him. His plea is like, oh well, I did it because of this.
Okay, which isn't really taking accountability, but.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the final update. Is that he got a sentence of where'd it go? A 16-month sentence that was suspended for 18 months. So.
Man.
Weird. What? They're supposed to be here? Ones.
It is very hard to notice them.
You said it was by a village, and I didn't see any village.
You're looking at the right thing?
Yeah, 11681. Let me go over there. I also gotta make a wooden shovel because I did not grab one.
Or stone or iron, anything works.
I don't have any stone or iron, so I could get some technically, but hold on. There we go. I don't need this much cobblestone. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the village. I just didn't see it. It's all covered in snow.
Yeah.
Are you in the nether yet or no?
Yeah, I'm in the nether now.
Okay, cool, because I'm just gonna... Oh, there's like a chest you didn't plunder.
Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah.
I probably was trying not to dilly-dally too much. So this needs to... Okay, so I need to go this way, and... Okay, I'm going in the opposite direction of where I need to go! So we have been here, it looks like. I think this is vaguely familiar. Did I find like a tunnel or something? If I can find a way out of here, that would make my life a lot easier. I don't know where we came from. I might have to do this manually.
Oh, you built that.
The giant penis thing?
Yeah.
That was to make it easier to find it again.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Forgot I did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I could build a giant penis thingy.
Of course. Always glad to penis it up. Hold on. I saw the tide armor trim in my in my freaking box.
Oh, I have to pop. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get to the base, organize, and call it good. God, I love another day of achieving essentially nothing.
Yay!
Other than random items that probably aren't that useful. Um, To the fire and the salt we carry on.
There's so much gravel. And none of it's suspicious.
Yeah, that happens. But the good news is we get to play again tomorrow. Yippee!
Yippee! Another glass pane!
That! So yeah, I'm like, I'll have to decide tomorrow if maybe I do something that's not exploration tomorrow just to keep things productive.
Fresh.
Yeah. And I'll probably just go to a portal on the other highway that goes a ways.
Yeah, try the south one. That's the green one, sorry.
Yeah.
Try green.
Will do. So I theoretically should find something soon. Oh, look at all this black stone. What was the thing I was doing? You? There's the highway. I knew I had to be getting close to it.
Yay!
I wrote down the spawn coordinates, so I just went to the fucking axis that was a lot closer to me. And then I was just able to find it via that and the Y.
Smart.
That makes it, like, so much easier.
Oh yeah. I bet.
Do we have just the nether hub cords in the document?
I don't think we do.
Okay, maybe I should grab those once I get there. Because that would actually just make finding shit a lot easier if we go on an exploration trip.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to remember the fucking cords.
A suspicious gravel found. I didn't realize I was trying to mine a different gravel.
Oh yeah, that happens. Sometimes you kind of have to try to dig like the gravel from the top.
That's what I was
down.
doing, but I'm like, but it's like one of
You
those
just missed
weird.
it?
No, it's like in the wall where I wouldn't have been digging down.
Or no, you start like from the top. Like dig up first to make sure there's nothing above it.
Yes, but I was at no, Zach. I was here
Right.
and I saw like it was this piece and I didn't see anything above it, so I dug and then it like broke something.
Oh, is it one of those like chain reactions where the gravel is floating essentially?
No, it's that I didn't know there was gravel above it.
That's why you gotta dig up to find if there's gravel above it.
I didn't expect there to be gravel above.
But now you know! That happened to me once or twice, and then I had to start working around that. Which is what I meant. Sorry.
It's okay. For now.
Me explain bad. What's the best way to get over here? I mean, I could just do a staircase for now. Wait. There we go. Okay. Boat. Shit. Boat. Whee!
Whee! Honestly, once I find what I need,
come visit you.
A CD.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a CD I think you can get. I did get the one. I don't know if there's multiple or if it's just the one.
Oh.
Goal!
Fine, I'll mine it.
Oh, I thought you got it from the brush.
No, I wish.
That's fine. Doesn't hurt to have extra.
True.
Okay. Let me put the...
Wait, is that the one we need? Hold on. Is the shaper
God.
the one we didn't have?
I honestly could not tell you.
Could you try to check when we get back?
Yeah, that's the goal. Okay, hang on. Another negative 66, 73. That's 74. 73. Negative 60. Okay. Which I did technically have in my chat, and I think it was like the exact same, but I wanted to make sure it was as close to the portal as I could. Okay. Now I can get chicken. I'm down to 6 of it. Nah. Oof. Let's go get some basic sorting in. Excuse me. And grab some of this stuff. Okay, we're just gonna have to make some trips here. That is to be expected. Okay, for the moment, let's just put Are there any more rockets? Okay. Man, I'm like, soon I gotta get that creeper charge. Not true. The gunpowder farm going. That's honestly something we could probably build together because it's probably just a lot of general block placing.
Yeah.
I do know the more efficient ones use cats because creepers run away from cats.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very funny.
Oh yeah.
So that's a possibility.
Okay.
Which might make it a little annoying, but maybe it's not that bad. Okay, I probably have gotten an absurd amount of wheat. No, don't say it.
I know, I was holding back the urge. Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it.
Yeah, really.
The wheat, yeah. Yeah, like another smithing template, cool.
Oh yeah. Well, let me check which ones we have. So we have Host, Razor, and Wayfinder.
Okay, yeah, the first one I found was Shaper, which is the one we don't have.
That's really funny. So I think we might only. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 11, 12. So that's so we're missing 3, I think. Which is
we have the tied one, so we're only missing 2 actually.
Oh, you have the only one. Okay, so it's literally the end one and the pillager outpost, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay, well that makes our lives annoying because both of those we've struggled to find, but you know what? We may as well just get them all at this point.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm thinking about the trial chamber stuff. One of the things you need to make a mace. So let me tell you how you can get this, right? So you know how the trial chambers have loot boxes, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have to specifically, first of all, have bad omen when you go to the trial. Yes. They also now have apparently bottles of bad omen.
Oh yeah, I do remember hearing that.
But I think you can get those as gifts from the trial chamber. So,
huh.
So what you do is you go into the trial with a bad thing, and it turns all the stuff into like suspicious things. When you start the trial, then when you'll get the keys for this specific type of thing, and then for the crates, I think you can only open the crate one time per crate that you find. And then you have a small chance to get it. The guy who I watched still complained it was too easy to get. So.
Who'd you watch?
I don't know, just some random dude, and I'm like, I don't trust you.
It's better if things are easier to get than harder, I feel like.
No, I'm like, that doesn't sound easy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it already sounds annoying enough, like... At some point it's gotta be enough. This isn't meant to be, like, that difficult of a game.
I'm like, dude, I don't want to, like, find multiple trial chambers to try to get this one weapon. I don't care that much. Although it does sound like it's incredibly powerful. Like, if you get enough good power on it, it can one-shot the warden.
I think the mace might have been nerfed in the most recent patch.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, literally you could kill, like, the Ender Dragon with it in one hit. Which, I get why they nerf it. It is kind of fun, because you still have to get, like, height for it to work, but...
Oh, yeah. But it is kind of fun.
I get why they'd see that and be like, okay, we should probably nerf it a little.
Just a little. I like I'm still digging, even though I don't have to.
Yeah, you may as well see if you find anything else fun.
Yeah.
This is this first chance you're doing it, and probably the only time you're going to end up doing it.
True.
It's slow. Oh, that's right. I need to make things for saddles and shit. Not today anymore.
Purple candle.
Oh yeah, we gotta mess with candles now that we have wax.
God, I want to use candles so bad. They look so fun.
Yeah, no, we can very easily do that now.
Yay!
So that's something on the to-do list. I'm
Yippee!
running now. That's where I put blocks. Oh shit, I have a sapling. you. Dang, we got 5 god apples.
Wow. I think actually like the enchanted ones, like the notch apples, I think you can find those in trial chambers as well.
That makes
As like loot.
sense. Which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Not that they're that useful, but they're like a cool little collectible.
Yeah.
Like a see how many you get kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Can I unenchant this, actually? Oh, you can unenchant books. That's good to know.
Yay! White dye.
I should probably do that at some point then. White dye! Ooh, 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 ooh.
Me when I am being mean to... Okay, I can't continue this joke. Well, if I continue the joke, I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube.
Oh, yeah. For now, this is just the trash corner.
String. Thanks, game.
I know, there's so much dog shit in the pool. You're just like, really? Me, when I get like 6 wood hose from the fucking thing, it's just like, why? Why did they even add that as an option? At that point, if you have copper, you don't need wood hose anymore.
Literally.
Like, sure, I get not everything can be an amazing thing, but goddamn. At least pretend to try.
Like a stone hoe, maybe?
Yeah, or at least iron. Like, there's like the iron axes. Like, sure, not amazing, but like, someone may get value out of that. Nobody's getting value out of the wood hoe.
Literally.
I mean, I guess it works at the same efficiency as any other hoe, but like, the durability's so ass. Like, just do a dime, or not dime, do like an iron one at that point.
Oh, cool. Somehow my torch broke, and then of course, like, as my torch breaks, I'm like, absent-mindedly mining the first thing I break is suspicious gravel. Cool,
I
thanks,
know,
game.
It's so easy.
Literally the second, for some reason, a torch broke.
Oh, I get it. No, I don't even blame you. It happens. We got the main thing we needed, so if a few things break, it's really not a big deal.
True.
Sugarcane, piece of copy wappy. Oh yeah, melons.
Actually, I think I'm about to lose my shovel anyway, so I don't really feel like making more, so.
You might just go and work on it more tomorrow then?
Yeah.
I get that.
Alright, well, that's my stream, everybody. Thank you for watching.
You're like, get me out of here.
Right when we were talking about it. Well, I love the stream.